Welcome to IELTS Listening. Today we study IELTS 17, Test 4, Part 2, Reducing Staff Turnover in Hotels. This section has 10 questions, 4 multiple-choice questions, and 6 matching questions. These questions fall into 2 core skills, elimination and information capture. This grouping helps us quickly find the key point for each question and answer faster. This monologue is given by a hotel manager and has 2 main parts. In the first part, we look at reasons for staff turnover. This covers questions 11 to 14. In the second part, we look at strategies to reduce turnover. This covers questions 15 to 20. The structure is clear. Questions 11 to 14 are in the first part, and questions 15 to 20 are in the second part. Remember, the question order matches the recording. Don't go back to questions you have passed. Okay, let's start with the first set, multiple choice questions 11 to 14. Question 11. Many hotel managers are unaware that their staff often leave because of what? A. Lack of training. B. Low pay. C. Long working hours. Please pause the video and try this question yourself. Keywords unaware, staff leave. We expect to hear the real reason that managers don't realize. Let's locate the audio. The recording says managers think low pay and long hours are the main causes, but the transition word but reveals what they don't realize. Lack of training is a huge factor. Distractor trap. The audio first mentions low pay and long hours as reasons managers think, but the question asks for what they are unaware of. The transition word but leads to the real answer, lack of training. So options B and C are eliminated. Question 11 answer is A. The real reason managers are unaware of is the lack of training. Q12. What is the impact of high staff turnover on managers? A. They have to take on extra duties. B. Staff morale is low. C. They can't meet targets. Please pause the video and try this question. Keywords impact, high staff turnover, managers. Expect to hear a description of how managers are affected. Located in the information block. The audio says having to recruit new staff all the time can be very time-consuming, and managers may have to cover some duties while waiting for new staff to arrive. The signal phrase is cover some duties. Distractor B. Low morale is the impact on remaining staff, not on managers. Distractor C. Not meeting targets is not mentioned. The audio clearly says managers have to cover some duties, which matches option A. Q12 answer is A. Managers have to take on extra duties. Q13. What mistake should managers always avoid? A. Giving some staff preferential treatment. B. Arranging too many shifts. C. Being understaffed. Please pause the video and try it yourself. Keywords, mistake, managers, avoid. Expect to hear about a wrong action managers should not do. Located in Information Block 2. The audio says, make sure you never give certain staff preferential treatment. The signal phrase, never give, directly tells us the action to avoid. Direct given, no transition word trap. The audio directly says, never give preferential treatment, matching option A. Options B and C are not mentioned in the audio. Q13 answer is A. Managers should avoid giving some staff preferential treatment. Q14. What unexpected benefit did Dunwich Hotel notice after improving staff retention rates? A. Complaints fell. B. Customer loyalty program became more successful. C. The amount each customer spent increased. Please pause the video to answer. Keywords, unexpected benefit, and improving staff retention rates. Expect to hear about a surprising result of keeping staff longer. Located in the information block. The audio says, not only did the level of complaints fall, but they also noticed a significant increase in the amount each customer spent during their stay. The signal phrase, not only, but also, introduces the unexpected benefit. Distractor analysis. Option A, complaints fell, is mentioned in the not only part, which is an expected result, not unexpected. Option B, customer loyalty program became more successful, is not mentioned in the audio. So A and B are eliminated. Q14, answer is C. The audio clearly states a significant increase in customer spending, which is the unexpected benefit. Next, let's move on to the matching section for Q1520. Q15, the Sun Club. Options: A, team relationships, B, promotion opportunities, C, career development. Please pause the video and try it yourself first. Keywords: the Sun Club. Expect to hear a description of this club and pay attention to which aspect it relates to. Located in the audio about the Sun Club, the original text says, junior staff at all levels are regularly invited to meetings where their ideas are welcomed. This shows team relationships, matching option A. Answer for Q15 is A. The Sun Club describes team relationships, not promotion or career development. Question 16. The Portland. Options: A, improve employee relations. Option B, increase staff retention. Option C, develop management talent. Pause the video to try it yourself. The key word is the Portland. We expect to hear about a specific action they took. Option A is about relations, B is about retention, and C is about talent. We find the key sentence. Their first step was to introduce a scheme for recognizing talent amongst their employees. The signal word is talent. It then says, organizing training for individuals with management potential, which directly matches develop management talent. The answer for question 16 is C. The audio clearly mentions management potential and training, which perfectly matches develop management talent. Question 17. The statement is Bluewater Hotels. Please choose the matching option from the list. Pause the video to try it yourself. Key words: Bluewater Hotels. Expect to hear a description of this hotel. Focus on catching its main feature. Located in the information block, the audio says, as a reward, they're sent on an all-expenses-paid trip abroad every year. The signpost words reward and all expenses paid trip point to option B. Q17 answer is B. Bluewater Hotels offers an all expenses paid trip abroad as a reward. Q18 Pentlow Hotels. Match this hotel with the correct description. Options: A, staff got a pay rise. B, staff got a bonus. C, staff got career development opportunities. Pause the video and try this question. Keywords: Pentlow Hotels. Expect to hear what this hotel offered its staff. Listen for words about staff benefits or development. Located in the middle of the audio, the speaker says, they introduced a management program. These staff were given additional responsibilities and the chance to work in various roles in the hotel. The signpost is management program, and chance to work in various roles matches option C about career development. Options A and B are not mentioned. Q19 STEM, Green Planet. Options: A, financial benefits. B, childcare. C, flexible working. D, health benefits. E, staff activities. Pause the video to test yourself. Keywords: Green Planet. Expect the audio to mention this project and then describe its specific action. Located in the information block, audio says, the hotel began issuing vouchers to help cover the cost of childcare. The keywords vouchers and childcare match option B. Q19 answer is B. The audio clearly says issuing vouchers to help cover childcare costs, matching option B, childcare. Question 20. Statement: the Amesbury. Options: A, creating a family atmosphere. B, offering promotion opportunities. C, organizing training horses. Pause the video and try it yourself. Anchor keyword: the Amesbury. Prediction: the recording will mention this person's name, then describe her management style. Located in the middle of the recording, She has made a huge effort to achieve this by creating a cooperative and supportive environment. For her, the staff are part of a large family where everyone is valued. The keyword family directly matches option A. Q20 answer is A. The recording clearly says the staff are part of a large family, which matches creating a family atmosphere. Okay, we have finished all the questions. Now let's look at some key patterns that appeared many times in this listening. These will help you find answers faster in the future. The first pattern is called strong distractor and modifier deviation. The speaker often says a word first, then adds an adjective or a clause to describe it, but after the description, the meaning is different from the original word. For example, in question 11, the audio first said staff leave because of pay, but then it quickly added, actually, what they don't realize is that it's the lack of training. So the answer is not about salary, but about not enough training. The second pattern is called information delay and modifier limitation. The audio first gives a general idea, then slowly adds details to narrow it down. The answer is usually in the last specific condition. For example, in question 14, the audio first said managers may have to do extra work. Then it said this has an impact on them. So the answer is not just extra work, but the impact on managers. The third pattern is called weak pronunciation and connected speech. In IELTS listening, many words are spoken very softly or are linked with the words before and after. This makes them hard to hear clearly. For example, in question 17, the phrase, never give certain staff preferential treatment, was spoken very fast. Certain staff was linked together, and preferential was said softly. If you are not used to this connected speech, it is hard to catch the answer. One final reminder, these three patterns appear many times in this listening. When you hear a word, do not write it down immediately. Wait for the description or condition that comes after. Also, pay attention to words that are spoken fast or softly. They are often the answers. Okay, we have finished the patterns. Now let's look at some very important words and phrases from this listening. Remembering them will help you find answers faster. First card. Notice the sentence, what they don't realize is that it's the lack of training. Don't realize means do not understand, and it is followed by the real reason. Also, cover some duties means do some tasks, preferential treatment means special favor, and significant increase means big rise. Second card, notice the names of the hotels and their features. The Sun Club has regular meetings where staff share ideas. The Portland offers training for management potential. Bluewater Hotels gives a trip abroad as a reward. Pentlow Hotels has a management program and extra duties. That is all for IELTS 17 Test 4 Part 2. We hope these patterns and words help you get a good score in your exam. See you in the next video.